And tonight, the Texas Attorney General is taking legal action against the State Fair of Texas.
Paxton ordered the city of Dallas to reverse its gun ban on the fairgrounds, but they failed to meet his demands by today's deadline.
The city is one of several entities he's suing, and City Persing has new reaction from our newsroom.
Well, Chris, Izzy, this lawsuit just came down in the last few hours. Attorney General Paxton has sued the city of Dallas, interim city manager Kim Tolbert, and the State Fair of Texas, alleging they're all breaking the law by banning guns on the fairgrounds this year. You might remember fair officials announced that ban on guns earlier this month. That decision followed a shooting on fairgrounds last year. 3 people were shot inside the food court. The fair's new ban applies to everyone, even those licensed to carry, unless you're a current or former peace officer. Now, several state Republican lawmakers signed a petition calling on the fair to rescind its ban a few weeks ago, arguing it could make fairgoers less safe, and Paxton threatened to sue over it. Today, he made good on that promise. His lawsuit accuses the fair and city officials of violating state law by banning guns from government-owned public property. There's also a Second Amendment argument in there. Now, remember, the fair is a private nonprofit, but it does lease fairgrounds from the city. Attorney George Milner told me he thinks the AG is on pretty solid legal ground on at least one argument.
He's probably going to win, but I'm a lawyer, not a judge. But if I were betting, ultimately he will win on Texas state law grounds as opposed to the constitutional grounds.
Certainly we'll have to wait and see. If Paxton loses, Milner said he sure expects him to appeal. Fair officials have not yet responded to our requests for comment tonight, but here's what a spokesperson told us 2 weeks ago when they announced the ban.
We feel that this is a measure that we need to put in place to just prevent anything from happening out here.
In a statement to WFAA, the city said tonight it, quote, is aware of the lawsuit filed by the state of Texas and disagrees with the allegations against the city and interim city manager. The city was not involved in the State Fair of Texas's announcement of its enhanced weapons policy. The State Fair of Texas is a private event operated and controlled by a private nonprofit entity and not the city. Of course, a lot to follow here, and we will follow this legal battle for you as it develops.